Hello everyone. Today our topic is announcing biometrics powered identity assurance feature from OCI IAM. Today, Oracle is announcing Oracle Cloud Infrastructure Identity and Access Management, that is IAM Identity Assurance, a new AI-powered feature built directly into OCI IAM that helps enterprises verify the real identity of users accessing critical applications and sensitive data. As credential theft grows and AI makes phishing, social engineering, and impersonation attacks more sophisticated, passwords often validate access without fully proving who's behind the login. Identity assurance offers biometric facial scans validated against government issued IDs to verify a person is real and who they claim to be, with routine checks that can be applied across the employee lifecycle, from onboarding employees, verifying identity prior to an employee performing a high risk action within a critical application, all the way through offboarding employees. With identity assurance, OCI becomes the first major cloud provider to deliver an out of box biometrics identity verification solution natively integrated within IAM, spanning biometric enrollment, government ID checks, encrypted storage of biometric vector embeddings, policy enforcement, audit logging, and lifecycle management. This marks an important step forward in helping customers strengthen identity security without the cost and operational overhead of stitching together standalone APIs or plugins and re engineering their IAM workflows. Why OCI has shifted to biometrics? Enterprises are adopting biometrics because passwords are still heavily targeted and frequently compromised, and AI has made impersonation attacks more scalable and more believable. According to Lumos, 96% of organizations have experienced identity related security incidents, with 43.6% originating from stolen credentials. For regulated industries such as financial services, healthcare, and energy, the impact isn't just operational disruption, it can include compliance exposure, fraud losses, and reputational damage. But biometrics only delivers enterprise grade protection when it's not bolted on as a one off workflow. To scale across onboarding, day to day access, and high risk actions, biometrics must be deeply integrated into IAM, where identity policy, access governance, audits, and user lifecycle controls already live. And it must include liveness detection to help reduce the risk of spoofing and deepfakes. So a face isn't enough, it has to be a live person. OCS out of the box identity assurance. How it works. Identity assurance is designed to make high assurance identity verification practical across the employee lifecycle. Biometric onboarding during the enrollment. Users consent to one-time enrollment by scanning a government issue ID, front and back, and completing a selfie-based biometric capture. The facial scan is validated against the ID to establish a strong identity binding. Next in the list, encrypted storage. and regular identity verification. After completing the selfie, biometric images are converted into vector embeddings and stored with encryption and granular access controls, helping customers align to internal security and compliance requirements. Raw images are never stored. Each time a user is regularly verified throughout the employee lifecycle, their captured selfies compared to this vector embedding for identity verification. Third in the list, liveness detection to reduce spoofing risk. During each biometric verification, OCI performs liveness detection to help defend against presentation attacks and AI driven deepfakes. Fourth in the list, policy driven routine verification throughout the life cycle. Identity assurance is designed to enable routine and step up verification, from onboarding and sensitive system access to high risk actions. Example, changing payout details all the way through offboarding, backed by IAM policies, audit logs, and lifecycle management. For a technical deep dive of how identity assurance works, check out Identity Assurance Securing Workforce in an age of evolving threats. Now, why OCI for biometrics identity verification? Identity assurance is built to help reduce both security risk and operational friction. First in the list, less engineering, lower cost, faster time to value. Avoid stitching together standalone biometric APIs or plugins with ID proofing, encrypted biometric vector storage, audit trails, and lifecycle workflows. Then writing it all into your identity stack. For many enterprises, that DIY approach can require significant incremental build investment and cost for a production grade rollout. With identity assurance, these capabilities are already built into the OCI IAM. Next, it is designed for workforce flow. Fast verification is designed to strengthen the students without derailing productivity. Next is higher confidence checks. Government ID validation plus liveness detection helps reduce impersonation, spoofing, and deepfake risk. Managed centralized IAM native controls. The enrollment and encrypted biometric vector storage, policies, audits, and lifecycle management are integrated within OCI IAM so teams can deploy and operate in one place. Conclusion: passwords can be a critical weak link in the AI era where attacks are turning credential theft and impersonation into a board level risk. As more enterprises move toward biometrics to prove identity, not just possession of credentials, OCI Identity Assurance helps customers adopt a simplified, integrated, and managed approach that's built directly into IAM. To help security leaders strengthen identity assurance without creating a long term integration and maintenance burden. Thank you.